Uh-huh. Intended the framers of the Constitution? Yes. hmm the states to keep for themselves as provided intent the power to regulate elections. When I look at what the framers really intended, they intended for there to be elections, yes, and that the population would vote, right. And then there would be a kind of checks and balances where the electoral college would look at the actual voting of the citizens, yeah, and they would agree with what the citizens want, but they were there to protect the voting process. Now, the thought of doing away with this, substantial federalism costs, viewed as unprecedented use of federal enforcement. Power that was constitutionally justified only because of the exceptional conditions and the unique circumstances. I'm faced with a very exceptional condition and a unique circumstance, yes, where you issue court orders, where you don't give me any due process. You issue dissolutions of marriage, where I don't get notice of court hearings. And then you take my sons and you put them in the wrong grade for 7.5 years. Now, it looks to me that my personal life looks just like what was going on in 1965. You arrest me for crimes that I didn't commit. You refuse to admit the evidence that I wasn't in either city. Quite possibly you're using email addresses that were closed because I never sent an email to Quilcene or Brennan school districts. And then when I say witness this and here's a big fat fucking lawsuit for doing exactly what they did in 1960. You decide that you're going to have me apply for rental assistance. Yes, because it's a pay or vacate. You decided that I was going to go to the food bank instead of having my rights enforced. For some reason, you decided, that you would refuse to enforce the constitutional guarantees of the United States. In light of its continuing interference with authority delegated to the states under the 10th Amendment, actually, it doesn't interfere. See, the states have, quite a bit of authority, and the elections are not in. Well, let's read through the whole Constitution of the United States of America.